So this is the Sea of Galilee, or Tiberias, if you want to call it that. We're on the southern end of the lake right now, which means that Jordan would be that way, Syria and the Golan Heights would be up there toward the north on the right side, and over here would be Capernaum, just north of the city of Tiberias. This is the mouth of the Jordan River here at the south, and you can see how it runs down this direction, and as soon as you get down around that corner is a place where a lot of pilgrims go to be baptized in the Jordan River. But it's not the actual spot where Jesus was baptized, because the river has moved over the centuries. The place where Jesus was actually baptized is now about 400 meters inside Jordan on the other side of the river, and you can go visit it. It's called Bethany Beyond the Jordan, and it's now a dry stream bed. The reason that they know that that's where Jesus was baptized is that back then the river flowed through a built-up area, and so there were retaining walls, kind of like what you see over here with those stone walls that kind of held the river in as it went through town. And so there were only certain places where you could get down to the river to get into the water. And at one of those places, they found a Byzantine church that was built right on the stairs that overlooked the water. And of course, the water's not there anymore. And the church was built in such a way that it wasn't normal. They usually have to orient it a certain direction and everything, but you could tell that they wanted to build it exactly on that spot. And so because of that, they believe that is the actual spot that they figured out where Jesus had been baptized. And again, you can go see it, but you can't be baptized there. There is a place to be baptized in the Jordan River from the Jordanian side. I've been to that one. And this one over here is a lot more like Disneyland because they get a lot more visitors. And it's one of the things about Israel that I kind of don't like is that there's just so many tourists that come here that they have built up this tourist infrastructure to the point where it almost feels like you're at an amusement park or something. Whereas when you go to the Jordanian side, it's much more natural, just kind of left the way it was 500 years ago. And so it feels a lot more like you're in the Old Testament when you're over on that side. But anyway, so this is the Sea of Galilee where Jesus would have walked on water, where he would have calmed the seas. And this is the Jordan River right here behind me.